Go.
I always wanted to be a florist, and after a few years waiting tables, teaching preschoolers, and trying to be a fashion designer, I finally found a job as a floral designer in Asheville. Working in a flower shop isn't as peaceful as I had imagined. My days at Middlemount are really hectic and filled with funerals, men trying to be forgiven for something ridiculous, and bridezillas. Although dealing with the customers can be stressful, being able to spend most of my day playing with flowers is worth it. It's like an all-day craft hour. I love it and want to become the best florist to ever live. Someday, I shall be famous.
I really never saw myself being a florist. I mean, I've always been such a tomboy and never really thought of myself as a flower, glitter, and ribbons kind of person. But I love it, and it beats the hell out of going to college, so I guess it all worked out. Arranging flowers seems like it's just all floral fun, but you are oh so very mistaken. Some of our customers can be really crazy. Anything from some crazy guy threatening to burn down the store for not receiving flowers that he never ordered, to a guy going through an unwanted divorce sending flowers to his wife anonymously. That seems harmless, right? Except for a panicked woman's voice on the phone talking about a restraining order and the police. So, while our shop looks peaceful on the outside, it only disguises as hectic innards, where we feel like the only white blood cells in the body of someone who has terminal cancer. It is now.
How long do you think you'll be at Middlemount?
I'm not really sure. I had plans to move to Australia to go to flower designing school. I guess it's really floral design school. But I really like working at Middlemount, and I plan on being there for the next, 6 to 8 months, maybe a year, maybe longer. It just depends on what happens and how everything in the shop goes.
Yeah, I don't really know either. I don't really have any plans to go anywhere as of yet. I'd really like to move to New York eventually, but I really need more experience as a florist to do that. I don't know. I'll go to, maybe another flower shop in town or something. I like Middlemount for now. I'm just gonna see how it goes, I don't really have any plans.
Okay, do you guys plan on going back to school?
I plan on going to floral design school, maybe. I was originally going to art school, and I wanted to be a florist after I got out of art school, but I realized that I could just skip the whole middle step. But if I do go back to school, I want to do something that, helps my design abilities so that I can be a better florist.
I'm the same way. If I ever went back to school, it'd probably be to art school to go for design or something like that, just something to get my credentials up and learn more about color and balance and things such as that would help me in designing floral arrangements.
Okay, how do you feel about the green glow?
The green glow?
Cindy loves the green glow. It's very important.
Ever since Grace started working with us, she makes
us spray it outside.
She makes us spray it outside because she used to redesign houses, and now she can't be around any harmful chemicals at all. So we can't spray the green glow inside. And I don't like going outside to spray it because it's too cold, so I haven't even been using the green glow. And I feel like it's making work a lot different. I've been addicted to the green glow.
Yeah, something cute. You just back and back huffing green glow.
Okay, what's the weirdest thing you've done on the job?
Well, this one time I was delivering flowers to a funeral home, and it was kind of late in the day because we'd been running kind of late. I guess it was about 8 o'clock at night. And I couldn't get the door to the flower room open, so I just went into the chapel, and I was carrying this giant standing spray, and I walked into this dark cathedral hall, and I was like, oh dude, where am I gonna put this? And then I looked over in the corner, and there was this glowing lamp, and I could just see the dead body sitting there. And so at first I was like, oh god, I'm just gonna get out of here. And so I put up the standing spray or whatever, and then I was like, you know what, man, I have never poked a dead body. And so I was sitting there lubing over the body, about to poke it, and then this guy walks in and was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm not doing anything, I was just delivering some flowers. And then I ran out and got in the car and drove away. He watched me. It was really awkward. I'm glad I've never had to see him again.
You probably have had this in
I probably have, but I don't remember what he looks like. I hope he doesn't remember what I look like.
That's my last question.
Sunny, do you have anything on that?
Oh, the weirdest thing?
Yeah.
Just the casket spray thing. Whenever I first started working at Middlemount, I made a casket spray for somebody at a funeral, and I put too many roses in it. Instead of using 2 blocks of Oasis, I just used 1, and the wave of the roses crushed down on the Oasis, and during the memorial service, the front of the casket spray, while the preacher was talking, just fell into the floor, and it was completely horrible. but I haven't done that since.